received a reading about you, and suddenly every strange feeling I had makes sense. Your presence was never accidental in my life. The reading didn't tell me who you are. It reminded me why my soul reacted before my mind ever could. I finally understand why your energy felt familiar, like a memory I couldn't place but never doubted. The reading confirmed what my heart already suspected, that you were sent to awaken something buried inside me. Now I know why thinking about you feels heavier than thoughts, like a quiet pull I can't escape. The reading explained why your silence speaks louder than most people's words ever could. I understand now why meeting you felt less like coincidence and more like timing finally catching up. The reading revealed why your presence disrupts my peace and heals me at the same time. It finally made sense why my intuition kept circling back to you, no matter how far I tried to walk away. I received a reading about you, and it described the exact ache I feel when I pretend you don't matter. Now I understand why you trigger growth instead of comfort, reflection instead of ease. The reading didn't promise forever. It explained purpose, and that somehow felt even heavier. I finally know why your name carries weight in my chest instead of just sound. The reading showed me that you were meant to challenge my patterns, not fit into them. I understand now why you arrived during a season when I was questioning everything. The reading revealed why you feel like both a lesson and a blessing wrapped together. Now I see why loving you feels like learning a language I was always meant to speak. The reading confirmed that you weren't meant to stay the same version of yourself around me. I finally understand why resisting you felt harder than wanting you. The reading explained why your energy lingers long after our conversations end. Now I know why you awaken fear and excitement in equal measure inside me. The reading didn't glorify you, it revealed the responsibility your presence carries. I understand now why meeting you felt like a mirror instead of an escape. The reading showed me that you came to shift my path, not decorate it. Now I see why you make me confront truths I spent years avoiding. The reading confirmed that your role in my life was always meant to be significant, even if temporary. I finally understand why your absence hurts differently than loss. It feels unfinished. The reading revealed why you bring clarity and confusion at the same time. Now I know why my soul recognized you before my logic ever did. The reading explained why you don't feel like a choice, but a turning point. I understand now why loving you feels like stepping into my own growth. The reading showed me that you are meant to awaken courage, not dependency. Now I see why you entered my life when I was ready to change, not rest. The reading confirmed why you challenge my boundaries without crossing them. I finally understand why thinking of you feels both grounding and unsettling. The reading revealed that you were never meant to complete me, but to activate me. Now I know why you make me question what love is supposed to feel like. The reading explained why our connection feels deeper than time, but lighter than promises. I understand now why you stir emotions I didn't know were still alive. The reading showed me that your purpose wasn't comfort, it was awakening. Now I see why you appeared right before I learned to choose myself. The reading confirmed that you are part of my spiritual evolution, not just my story. I finally understand why letting go of you feels like letting go of an old version of me. The reading revealed why our paths crossed when healing was unavoidable. Now I know why your presence feels like a question I'm still answering. The reading explained why you bring lessons disguised as longing. I understand now why loving you feels like surrender, not control. The reading showed me that you were sent to awaken truth, not illusion. Now I see why you make me feel seen without trying to understand me fully. The reading confirmed why you are unforgettable, even in silence. I finally understand why meeting you changed how I view connection forever. The reading revealed why your energy feels rare, not perfect. Now I know why you arrived to challenge my definition of fate. The reading explained why you feel like a chapter I'll reread often. I understand now why your role in my life can't be reduced to labels. The reading showed me that you came to remind me of my own power. Now I see why loving you feels like aligning with something higher. The reading confirmed that you were never ordinary in my story. I finally understand why you feel like a turning point instead of a destination. The reading didn't tell me what will happen. It told me why you mattered, and that changed everything.